Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to build one of these. It's a very simple movement sensor. It's somewhat similar to a paranormal music box, something like that. Uses this sensor here, lights up an LED when anybody goes in front, or possibly a spirit. So I'll just show you how this works. First of all, switch it on, light comes on. It's kind of calibrating itself at the moment. I'll put it down there, say, on that log. Now, that light's gone off. But if I, or possibly a spirit, was to walk in front of it, we'll do it now. There we go, the light goes off. And it's got about an 8-foot range, somewhere like that. Right, let's go indoors and we'll build one for about $5. First of all, while I wait for myself to walk back indoors, according to spiritshack.co.uk, a paranormal music box, well, what is it and how does it work? Well, the developers of the PMB claim that this instrument can reliably detect the presence of ghosts through infrared motion detection technology. Well, that's what we're building. Let's get back to myself. Okay, we're indoors now, and you might think, well, that worked quite well, that's quite functional. Looks useful, must have a few components in there. I'll show you what's in there. That's it. It's just the battery box with 3 AAAs in it. We've got an LED and we've got a PIR sensor. That is completely it. So let's start putting these things onto this breadboard. Using a breadboard just means no need to solder. Also, no need for a circuit diagram. Now, these little modules will work from about 3 volts up to about 6 volts, but I'd say 4.5 is fine. They will work on just 2 AAAs. But the pins, from left to right, are positive voltage, trigger output, negative voltage. We'll put that into the breadboard. There we go. Next thing is the LED. Most people say that you can tell the polarity of an LED by one leg being longer than the other. But if you're like me, I salvage a lot of these things, and there's an even simpler way in my opinion. If you look inside it, the little piece on the left is the positive, the bigger piece on the right is the negative. So it doesn't matter what size these leads are if you've salvaged them. Anyway, for on this, you put it in with the negative to this first pin here on the right, and the positive to the trigger output in the middle. There we go. Now all we've got to do is to connect up the battery box. So what we'll be doing is the negative leg to this first pin, which is the same as the LED, and the positive leg to the third pin. And there we are, completely done. That's the circuit done. So if I switch on, there we go, light comes on. Give it a few seconds now to calibrate itself, set itself up. When that light goes off, I'll wave my hand across it to test it. There we are. There we go. And the only difference really on this one and that one is I 3D printed a little housing. You could put it in cardboard or make something out of foam or something like that maybe, or wood. Make your own little enclosure, and then you've got one of these little devices all made for about $5. Next thing I'll do is I'll show you where you could get these from. I haven't got any affiliate links, but I can show you the prices. So here are some prices. These are just from Amazon. You may find cheaper, but these are examples anyway. So first of all, 3 pieces of the mini sensor detector modules. That's $5.51 for 3 of them. Next we've got 4 of those battery boxes for $7.99. You only need 1 of course. And finally 100 pieces of the white LEDs 5mm for $5.50. Those could be salvaged in fact. So there you go, if you price up what each one would cost to make, it's less than $5. You can make a few for your team. So there we go, all very simple and effective. Now if there's any interest in this video, I can show you an upgrade in a future video which has a buzzer on it and a transistor, and that lets the light be a lot brighter, and also you then get sound. So a quick demonstration, watch your ears. There we go, so really good sound level, and of course the LED is brighter as well. Anyway, like I say, drop me a note in the comments if you want to see that video. Good luck building your own.